Welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne. I'm glad you could join me today. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a flow, standing flow. So we start in the chair doing some limbering up and then we'll head right into that standing flow. A reminder that if you ever find yourself in a pose that is causing pain, or if we're doing an action, if that's causing you pain, then just back right out of that to the place where it was not causing pain, but that you could feel there was a little bit of work being done. We'll begin with some finger pulls. You can either take the whole clump of fingers at one time and just bring them back, because we spend most of our days with our fingers curled forward. Bring them back. Some people like to do them individually. That's good too. And the thumb. And then the other hand. Maybe shake that out a little bit. Hands on the shoulders. Elbows will do a forward circle. I'm not getting too big. I'm kind of doing a medium-sized circle. And then I am going to go big. I want to feel the shoulder blades come together in my back. And then come forward and come together in my back. Then let's just go the other way, starting with those medium size again. Make those circles nice and big. And you can release that out a little bit. Crossing one leg over the other, or just at the ankles too. Doesn't matter, whichever. You want to take the opposite hand to the opposite thigh, and then the other hand behind you. So a deep inhale, getting nice and tall, and then just exhale and turning towards the back. Not too hard, just a little gentle, feel good twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Facing forward. Take that ankle cross or knee cross to the other side. Bring the other hand behind you. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale and take that gentle turn. Not too much. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale forward. Nice slow breathing. So let's get up, and we want the chair seat facing us, so we can do a tabletop. So tabletop position is when my hands come directly onto the chair seat. My feet are right under my hips, and my back is straight enough that you could set a plate on it, like a tabletop. Okay? All right. We'll begin with an inhale. On the inhale, I'm just going to lower my belly and look forward. If you have lower back issues, you might want to keep that back a little bit more straight and just look forward. And then on the exhale, I round my back. Inhale, looking forward. And on the exhale, I'm rounding that back. Let's do some circles. So keeping my feet exactly where they are. I come forward with my hips and then to the side with my hips, as far back as I can reach, to the other side, and to the front. Let's do that one more time. Big, big, big circle. So it tests your balance a little bit, but you're hanging onto the chair, so you should be okay. And then go the other way. You want a nice sturdy chair when you're doing these exercises. You kind of need one without the arms on it for some of the poses. Sometimes we can't do that poses when there's arms on the chair. Good. I'm going to lift one leg, in this case my right leg, and holding it there, I'm going to bring this left hand to the top of the chair. Now I might be hanging on for dear life, or maybe I can lift that left hand off a little bit, or maybe down here, and putting it back on and taking it off and putting it back on, just playing with my balance. So find something you can stare at that isn't going to move, like the back of the chair, and play with that balance. Bring that foot down, that leg down, and go to the other side. So I'm going to lift my left leg with my right hand. I'm either going to have it on the back of the chair so I can play with lifting it off, or maybe it'll stay on the seat of the chair and I'll play with lifting it off from there. But staring at something that won't move the whole time. The whole time I play with it. And then bring those feet together again. Turning, I'm going to try and look at my hip on the one side. And then forward. And then looking at my hip on the other side. So just warming up my back. That's what we're doing here, warming up the back. And again. And forward. And look at the other hip. And forward, pushing yourself off the chair. All right, let's begin our flow. So we'll take warrior one. My right foot comes forward and my left foot comes back. Make sure your stance is comfortable, that you're not out of balance. Your feet are not directly in front of each other, but one is over a little bit, right? So it's not like this. It's more that they are apart a little bit. Okay? My front knee bends and my hips are parallel to the front of the chair. I want to tuck that tailbone a bit and tighten the belly, bringing those hands forward and up. So I inhale up and I exhale the hands forward. Inhale up and exhale the hands forward. Inhale up. Exhale the hands forward. Now I have my right knee forward, so I'm going to bring my left hand to the chair. That leaves my right hand free, and I will bring it, I can do this at a bit of an angle so you can see me better. I will bring it either shoulder height, or if I can, I'm going to open that all the way up and inhale. Exhale and bring it to shoulder height. Inhale up. Exhale and bring it to shoulder height and inhale up. Exhale and bring both those hands down to the chair. Now here comes balance. I'm going to come up on my toes on the back foot. Maybe my hands will come to the back of the chair. And maybe I want to keep that chair close enough that I can continue to do that. Maybe I want to bring those hands forward and all the way up. My front knee is bent, my back foot is on my tippy toes, and my hands are all the way up if possible. So inhale here and exhale those hands down. Inhale here. Exhale those hands down. Inhale up. Exhale the hands down to the chair. That front foot comes back a little bit, and I'm going to lift that back leg. Now, we already did this. I called it spinal balance. This is more supported warrior. So to grab that warrior, start to stare at something that isn't going to move. I have my left leg up, so I'm going to keep my left hand down. Then I'm going to lift this right hand off the chair and bring it alongside my right side. Staring at that spot, I try and get light on those left fingertips, and maybe I can lift that left hand. Maybe not. Maybe I have to play with that. So you're going to play with that for those full 3 breaths. That's already been 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring both those hands down to the chair. The back foot comes back, and now I have that back foot parallel to the front of that chair. And this knee remains bent. The arms come up to shoulder height, maybe even a little behind me, and I'm in Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And we're going to take Rainbow Warrior. So my front knee is going to straighten, my back knee is going to bend, and I'm going to bring my arms around like a rainbow, like an arc. And then I will inhale back into Warrior 2 with my arms at shoulder height. And I'm going to exhale back into Rainbow Warrior. And Warrior 2. And Rainbow Warrior. And Rainbow 2. Or Warrior 2. Facing forward to the chair. I'm going to take that pose chair. So I'm going to reach back with my butt. My arms come forward. Maybe they come up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And push away. Let's do that all on the other side. Beginning in that Warrior 1, but this time I'm going to use the other foot forward. So I had my right foot forward to begin with. This is going to be my left foot forward. My back foot is at that 45-degree angle. And mine are, I guess they're about that far apart, like to get grounded. Okay. Hips are parallel to the front of the chair. I want to tilt that tailbone a little bit and tighten the belly. My arms come forward. Inhale up. Exhale those arms forward. Inhale up. Exhale the arms forward. Inhale up. Exhale the arms forward and keep coming down towards the chair. So my left leg is forward. My right hand remains on the chair. I'm going to open that left arm possibly to shoulder height. Possibly higher up. You decide. And inhale. On the exhale, you lower your arm. So if it was all the way up, it's to shoulder height. If it was shoulder height, you bring it down further. Inhale up. Exhale the arm down. Inhale the arm up. Exhale the arm down. We come into that high lunge. My back foot comes on its toes. I might want to move my chair forward so I can have my hands on the back of the chair. I might decide I can lift up, but it is about balance. So, one side might be easier than the other as well. I inhale, my arms are forward. I inhale those arms up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Here's where I come into that supported warrior. So I want to move that front foot back a little bit just to give myself some space to work. My right leg comes up. My left leg is my supporting leg. Now, I'm going to leave my right hand down, and my left hand I want to bring alongside my left side. So the same hand as the supporting foot. That's what you have moved. Now, if you're really hanging on tight to keep your balance, then that's where you stay. If you are able to, maybe come onto fingertips, then you can try that. But we're here for 3 breaths, so play with it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, both those hands down, coming into that warrior 2 we took before. That back foot is now parallel to the front of that chair. My arms come up to shoulder height and I look over that forward hand. Maybe my arms even come back a little bit, turning it into a chest opener. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Straighten that front leg, bend the back leg, and on the exhale, you take that rainbow warrior. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Exhale, take that rainbow warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Last one, exhale, rainbow warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Bring the feet together in front of the chair and take the posed chair. So you're looking for the chair behind you. Your arms come forward and inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Push that floor away. And you did it. That was kind of a long flow, so we did well to get that done. Arms come all the way up. And just go ahead and lean to one side on the exhale. Inhale up. Exhale and lean to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more repeat. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. And a big, big, big stretch. Feels good. Reaching behind you. And we come back into our chair for some closing exercises. So this one is a good core builder. So I'm sitting like midway in my chair. I'm not all the way back. I'm more midway. And I want to lift one leg and bring it to the outside and put it down. And then bring it back. And then go to the other leg. Lift it up and put it down. Now, if you have to hang on to your chair to do that, then go ahead and bring it back. So for some, you might be able to get that chair off, but you can't make that circle, and that's great. They say in yoga, wherever you are in your exercise, that's where you're meant to be. So if that's where you are, that's where you're meant to be. And bring it back. And once more on the other side. And bring it back. So here we are, opening the legs. Open the one to the right. Now leave it here. Lift that other one. So you might have to change your grasp to the front of the chair to lift, to open it wide. Or maybe you can do it without hanging on. So now both of these legs are open. It's wide. We're going to do exactly the opposite now and take those eagle legs. My left leg's going to come in front of me. My right leg is going to cross, and I'm going to try and bring that right foot behind my left calf. For lots of people, this is inaccessible. So maybe you cross and you're just pulling that leg back with its own muscle. Or maybe you're crossed at the ankles and doing that. But whatever it is, you're still getting that same muscle strength out of it. So it doesn't matter where you are in your journey. You're still getting work out of this. So you do you. Okay, so let's say I'm crossing at the ankle and I'm digging my toe into that carpet to try and pull that toe back. All right, that's where I am. So I'm going to take my right arm underneath my left. And again, maybe this is where I get to. Maybe I can touch my shoulders. Like maybe I can grab my hands. But wherever you are, on the inhale, lift those elbows up. And on the exhale, bring them down. And up. Inhale. And exhale down. And inhale up. Last one. And exhale down. Keep the legs the way they are. Release the hands and bring them now, if it's the right leg that's crossed over the left, take your hands to the right side. Inhale nice and tall, and then exhale and look back. Now you can try and make it a stronger twist because you're warmed up from the flow. Inhale tall, exhale back. Inhale tall, and exhale back. And inhale forward. All right, we're going to cross those legs the other way. So again, some people might do the full wrap. Some people might cross at the knees and focus on pulling that toe back the whole time. Others might cross at the ankle and, stick their toe in the floor to try and support that twist. So because I did it this way the first time around, I'm going to do it this way the second time around. My left leg is over my right leg, so my left arm is under my right arm, and I'm going to cross. Again, choose where you can get with this. And inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Open those arms up, leave the legs where they are. Take your hands over to the left-hand side. Inhale nice and tall, and then exhale into the turn. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll subscribe or press the like button. If you subscribe, please press the bell icon so that when I post new chair yoga videos, that you'll get notice of that. And inhale tall, and exhale looking back. Inhale forward. Unwind those feet. Push yourself back into your chair. You did a lot of work this morning. It was a longer flow than I usually do. Close your eyes. Let yourself get heavy in the chair. Your feet heavy on the floor. Bring those shoulder blades, bring your elbows a little back and down, and then that sets your shoulder blades where you want them. Release your lower jaw from your upper jaw and soften your cheeks. Erase those lines around your eyes. And just relax. Let your muscles absorb what you've done and your joints. Let your body process it all. So the definition of a yogi is a person who does yoga. So if you did a few minutes of this morning's program, then you're a yogi. And I welcome you back to another video. You can slowly open your eyes. Thank you for joining me this morning. May your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.